Okay, let's talk about Johnny Corncob, aka Janos Vitez or something. It's based on an old Hungarian, or yeah, it's Hungarian, right? Yeah, Hungarian poem, epic poem by Sandor Patofi. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. So this is the first ever Hungarian animated feature film, directed by Marcel Yankovics. Yeah. So the story is basically about the adventures of the titular hero, Jonksy, aka Johnny, and he has this loving girlfriend named Iluska, who lives with her evil witch stepmother, and basically he sets out to free her from, or he sets out for some kind of means of freeing her from her stepmother. I guess preferably through gold. First he breaks into this, bandit hideout, and he kind of tricks them into thinking he's joining their ranks, and then he tries to, or at first he's planning on stealing their gold, but he decides, they stole all the gold, so it wouldn't be right. And then he fights them off, and then he joins, I guess it's the Hungarian army, and they go through this long journey, and I guess he kind of becomes promoted because he's unsurprisingly, he's one of those hero protagonists. He's like this mega badass. He helps the army fight a bunch of different enemies, and along the way they save the Princess of France from a bunch of Turks. And long story short, he gets gold from the French king as gratitude, and then he goes back to... Again, I shouldn't give away too much of the story, but takes a lot of twists and turns, along the way, he, basically beats up a bunch of, kills this king of these mountain giants. He basically breaks into hell, and he beats all these ghost witches, including the witch who was the girl's stepmother, and because she's trying to impede his progress throughout the movie, and somewhere along the way I think she died. But, she still has power to... And, he even manages to scare the devil, I guess. I think I'm giving away a little too much, but the movie was very interesting. I think the animation style was unique. It had a lot of interesting, character designs. There were a lot of little avant-garde style animations. Even with, a lot of the characters' designs, the way a lot of characters are animated. It tells a story in a very interesting way. It it does manage to take a few interesting turns. Yeah, again, without giving too much away. And yeah, it was a very interesting watch, and yeah, I think the animation, the presentation, etc., it was all interesting enough to, I'm willing to give it an 8 out of 10, mostly for that. I mean, again, I guess if there's one criticism, it's that, it's that the hero is such a badass that he can beat up almost anybody he comes up against. Although, I guess to be fair, he's not, like, invincible necessarily. He just, but he is very, what's the word? He's cunning, and he finds ways to, stop. Basically, he finds a way to beat, like, every enemy he comes up against. Even if he's not, like, strong enough to beat him on his own, he still finds a way to, defeat them. So, yeah. Yeah, I thought this was a very interesting watch. Yeah, I've been using that word quite a bit in this video. Interesting. Yeah. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I'd recommend it if you're interested. And well, fair warning, there are a few little flashy screen moments. So if you're like epileptic and you're sensitive to that stuff, maybe don't watch it. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'd recommend this. And yeah, I can't think of much else to say, but as usual, if there's anything I feel I need to add, I'll put it in the comments. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that for now. Mash it and smash it, signing off.